Okay, can you also send Willie the login information? Thank you. Okay, staff is currently going to validate that we are live. Okay, we are live.
Very good. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Joe Semek, Director of Public Works for Harford County, and I'm Chairman of the Northeast Maryland Waste Disposal Authority. We have provided on the information on the authority's website that allows the public to view this meeting via YouTube live stream. Today's authority meeting agenda does not have any closed session items. I do ask that members please identify yourselves before speaking or to make or second a motion. Andrew, have you confirmed that we've established a quorum on the call?
We have indeed established a quorum for this call.
Great, thank you. And the chair calls to order the 365th meeting of the Northeast Maryland Waste Disposal Authority, September 16th, 2022. I would like to take the opportunity to welcome Cliff Engel to the authority board. Cliff represents Carroll County, and he was recently appointed by the governor. Welcome aboard, Cliff.
Thank you very much.
When we do this in person, we'll share the secret handshake and the password and those sort of things, but virtually we can't do that yet. The minutes of the previous meeting that had been held on June 9th of 2022 have been reviewed and approved by the members, and they are also posted on the authority's website. So may I hear a motion on action item 2022-4-1?
So moved, DeAndrea Walker, Baltimore County.
Thank you. Second?
Second, Cliff Engel, Carroll County.
Thank you. Discussion?
So currently, the authority provides copies of its audited financials to those requesting that information. Those requests typically come in through either an email or they call the office directly. So in an effort to improve transparency and also for convenience, the authority is seeking approval to post the audited financials on its website with a direct link.
Thank you. Are there any questions or any discussion from the members? Hearing none, all in favor of action item 2022-4-1, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? Hearing no opposition, that item is approved. Is there a motion on action item 2022-4-2?
So moved, Mr. Chairman. Rhodey Holdhouse.
Thank you. Second?
Second, Mark DeLuca.
Thank you, Mark. Discussion?
Action item 2022-4-2, on-call contract amendments. Item number 1 is for SCS engineers. Montgomery County has been using SCS to provide services in connection with upgrades to the Shady Grove vehicle scales and scale house at the Shady Grove processing facility and transfer station. The project has been modified, and these modifications have resulted in an increase in the estimated cost of approximately $1.5 million. Additionally, we anticipate that other members will be using SCS to perform work for various upcoming projects estimated in the amount of $500,000. Therefore, we're asking for a total increase in the amount of $2 million for SCS's on-call contract to fund these additional anticipated efforts. The second portion of this action item is for ARM Group LLC. Baltimore City has been using ARM for compliance work at the Quarantine Road landfill. Additional work estimated in the amount of $500,000 is needed for this effort. Therefore, we are asking for an increase in the amount of $500,000, my correction, $500,000 for ARM Group, their on-call contract. So we're asking for the following: an increase for SCS of $2 million to their on-call contract, and an increase to ARM Group in the amount of $500,000 to their contract.
Thank you. Are there any questions or any discussion from the members?
Question, please. Cliff Engel, Carroll County. Quick question. Does that include for SCS? Does that include work that we have discussed under the on-call contract for Carroll County?
Other work of up to $5, yes, it does.
Okay, thank you very much.
Any additional questions? Hearing none, all in favor of action item 2022-4-2, please say aye.
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 Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? Hearing no opposition, that item is approved. Before I move on to the next item, did I hear someone else join? Did I hear Willie joined, or had he dropped out and he came back? Or did I just not hear that correctly?
No, I believe Willie Weiner did join.
Okay.
I'm here.
Okay, very good.
Good, thank you. May I have a motion on action item 2022-4-3, please?
So moved, DeAndrea Walker, Baltimore County.
Thank you. Second?
Second, Rhodey Holdhouse, Anne Arundel County.
Thank you. Discussion?
Thank you. Action item 2022-4-3, budget amendments. There are 6 items under this, and these are changes to the authority's budget. For Anne Arundel County, change the landfill gas to energy account. Staff is requesting an increase for the account in the amount of $155,289.71 for fiscal year 2022 budget. The county recognized this amount in additional revenue, and such amount needs to be reflected for closeout purposes for fiscal year 2022. Item 2, Montgomery County landfill gas account. We're requesting an increase for the account in the amount of $5,700. This increase reflects additional revenue recognized from the Oaks RECs renewable energy credits sales. Item 3, source of funding for this item is Montgomery County will pay the authority via purchase orders as and when approved by the county. And this is for the Montgomery County general account. Staff is requesting an increase to the account in the amount of $1,500,000 for improvements to the scale house. This is the scale house at Shady Grove. This amount supports action item 2022-4-2, item 1. Item 4, source of funding. Montgomery County will reimburse the authority under the waste disposal agreement upon approval of the equipment purchased by the county. This is for the Montgomery County RRF account. Staff is requesting an increase to the account in the amount of $800,000 for a side loader. Item 5, source of funding, Baltimore City dedicated funds. This is for the Baltimore City general account. Staff is requesting an increase in the amount of $48,908.49 to allow on a temporary basis for expenses incurred in the connection with the city's recycling contract for the month of July 2022. And the final item, source of funding, Howard County will pay the authority via purchase order. We're seeking to modify the Howard County landfill and solar project account. Staff is requesting an increase to the account in the amount of $61,250 for additional work in connection with the landfill gas project.
Thank you. Are there any questions or discussion from the members? Hearing none, all in favor of action item 2022-4-3, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? Hearing no opposition, that item is approved. Is there a motion on item 2022-4-4?
Move Willie Weiner.
Thank you. Second?
Second.
Phil Harris.
Or Phil.
Thank you. Discussion.
For action item 2022-4-4, this is the approval of the Baltimore City Litter Abatement Contract. The source of funding will be the City of Baltimore Compliance MOU. The authority issued an IFB for a contractor to provide 1 year of on-call complete litter pickup at the Quarantine Road Sanitary Landfill located in Curtis Bay, Maryland. There are 2 one-year extension terms that can be exercised at the sole discretion of the authority. The callouts under the agreement are estimated to be 3 times in a calendar year, each with a duration of 5 to 10 consecutive workdays for the term of the agreement. Advertising took place on the authority website, eMaryland Marketplace Advantage, and via an email blast to vendors registered at the city's Minority and Women's Business Opportunity Office. We issued addenda on June 15th, which was a summary of the June 7th pre-bid meeting, and June 27th, 2022, which was a clarification to inquiries. 3 firms in alphabetical order submitted bid responses as follows: Demo USA, Inc., EJJ Global, and P2 Cleaning. An unofficial summary of the procurement was posted on the authority's website on July 13th, 2022, in lieu of a public bid opening. All 3 firms met the qualifications of the IFB, and after clarification for the 2 most expensive firms regarding standing with the State Department of Assessment and Taxation, all pricing was reviewed. Pricing is presented below. I'm not going to read that as that was publicly available. Based on the qualifications and pricing, staff requests approval to enter into the litter pickup contract with Demo USA, Inc., substantially in the form of the attached IFB, subject to final written approval by the City of Baltimore.
Thank you. Are there any questions or any discussion from the members? Hearing none, all in favor of action item 2022-4-4, please say aye.
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 Opposed? Any abstentions? Hearing no opposition, that item is approved. Do the members have any additional items for discussion at this time? With nothing being added and there's no further business on the agenda, this meeting is adjourned. Thank you all very much for your time and your efforts.
Thank you.
Have a nice weekend,
Thank you, folks.
everybody.
You go. Have a good day there.
Thank you.
Andrew, you still there?
Hold on one sec.
I mean, I can call you after.
Yeah, why don't we go ahead and do that?
Okay, sir. Have a good one.